Hello everyone, welcome back to the 4th episode of Through the Bible with Liz and friends. Today with me I have Natasha. Hi everyone! Natasha, do you know why I asked you to help me with the story today?
Because we're going to talk about animals?
Yeah, we are going to talk about animals.
Plus you miss me.
I did miss you. You're so sweet and cute.
I'm the cutest puppy in the world.
Yes, you are. Now, Natasha, do you know where our Bible story is found?
Genesis.
Yes, it's found in Genesis chapter 6 through 9, and we're going to be talking about a man named Noah.
Wait,
What?
I thought we were talking about animals, not a man.
Well, we are talking about animals. In our story, God asked Noah to build an ark.
What's an ark?
It's a big boat for all these animals and for Noah and his family.
Why? You said it was a big boat. How big was it?
Well, according to the Bible, it was about 510 feet wide and about 50 feet tall.
What does that mean?
It means that it was about a 1.5 football fields and wide and about as tall as a 4-story building.
Wow, that was big.
Yeah, it needed to be big because it held a lot of animals.
Two of every kind, right?
Well, that's not completely accurate. The Bible actually says 7 pairs of every clean animal and 7 pairs of every bird, and then any other type of animal, land animal, 2 of a kind.
What's 7 pairs?
That means about 14 of each kind.
Oh, that's all it was a lot more animals than I thought. Good thing the boat was so big.
Yeah, it is a lot of animals.
So why did he have to build the boat in the first place?
Well, unfortunately, other than Noah, the world had become so corrupt and sinful that everyone only did sinful things at all times.
So what was the point of the boat?
God decided that he was going to flood the world.
What?
Yeah, he was going to destroy everything that he had created outside of Noah and the animals and his family.
That's sad.
It is sad, but we do have a happy ending at the end of our story.
That's good. So what happened after Noah and his family and the animals all got in the boat?
Well, it took Noah about 100 years to build the boat.
100 years?
Yeah, people lived a lot longer back then. And, Noah was actually about 600 years old when they entered the boat.
That's even more in doggy years.
Yeah, well, good thing Noah was a man and not a dog.
True.
But when they entered the boat, God shut the door nice and tight.
Wait,
What?
how are they supposed to get out?
Well, you wouldn't want to get out
Why?
because the Bible says that the waters from beneath and the waters of above, what are you doing?
Looking up above and beneath.
Opened up, which means that it flooded.
So it floods.
But it flooded for 40 days and 40 nights.
That's a long storm.
It was a long storm.
I bet they were ready to get out after the 40 days.
Well, they weren't able to get out after the 40 days.
What? Why?
Well, because the ground was still covered in water. It just had stopped raining.
Oh no, I would be too worried of something higher up in the food chain eating me.
Well, I don't think that really was a problem.
Good. So how long were they in there?
Well, it says that for about 150 days afterwards. Yeah, I know.
That's a long time.
Noah had to wait for the water to recede for even it to the boat to just land on mountains.
What does that mean?
Well, it's kind of like when you take a bath.
I don't like baths.
I figured. When you let the water go down the drain, it takes a little bit for the water to completely go down the drain. The water just doesn't go away right away. But this is on an even bigger scale. This was the whole world.
Oh, I see. So after 150 days, are they able to get out?
No, the boat just landed on a mountain. And gradually Noah sent out different birds. One of the birds he ended up sending out was a dove.
What's the point of that?
Well, he wanted to see if the dove would come back and if it would come back with anything. Well, the dove came back with nothing.
Meaning?
That means that it found no place to land and nothing was growing.
Oh no!
A little while later, Noah sent out the dove again.
And what happened?
It came back with a twig.
Meaning?
That means things were starting to grow again.
Yay, so they can come out.
No, not yet. And then later, he sent out the dove again.
And what happened?
It didn't come back.
That dove is not a good hit.
Well, it wasn't a pet. It was just a dove.
Oh,
But that meant that it found a place to live.
so they got to come out?
Well, they waited until God told them to come out.
So they were obedient.
Yes. And eventually God did tell them to come out, opened the door, and they all went out.
Yay! That's the happy ending. They didn't die in the flood.
Well, that is a happy part of the story, but our story's not over.
What?
No. Noah praised God and gave him burnt offerings. And this pleased God, so God made a covenant with Noah.
What is a covenant?
A covenant is a promise that God makes that cannot be broken.
What was the covenant?
That God would never flood the whole world again.
Wait,
What?
it floods. We still have floods.
That's right, we do still have floods, but God's promise was that it would never flood the whole world again.
Oh, I see.
And God's sign to Noah to remember this was the rainbow.
So anytime we see a rainbow, we can remember Noah and God's covenant to never flood the whole world again.
That's right. Well, that's all we have for today. So until next time, remember to
Go let your light shine.
bye, friends.
Bye!